Hey everyone, it's Silver. Welcome to the channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I appreciate you checking it out. If you have been here before, welcome back. I have been up to a bit of crafting in the month of April. This month was actually another audio and visual only episode because, reasons. I'm sorry. Just feeling a bit off, but still wanted to get this podcast out to y'all. So grab your crafting, your coffee, or your drink of choice, and away we go. I'm going to take my own sip too. Okay, let's talk things that I finished in the month of April. Well, in terms of knitting, I've actually finished two different things. The first one is a bunch of washcloths, a total of 15, according to the pictures I took, but I only thought I did 12, so hey, whatever, right? I am trying for 3 a week. Some weeks it's slightly less, sometimes it's more. I basically had to get another couple of cones to be able to finish up some of these washcloths, which is fine. Perfect. Hopefully now that I've gotten these two cones, for, one for each color, I do have enough to make the number of washcloths I mean to make. Alright, and the other thing that I did finish was what I call the Hogwarts Express shawl. It's actually a pattern that I've been working on for quite a while. I did finish it. I have not gotten a chance to block it, nor have I taken any photos of it. But the ends are woven in, so that's something. I'll have to share with you the picture next month. Somebody please remind me. Or I can try to remind myself, with a sticky note. I don't know. Anyway. All right, let's talk what's on the hook, the needles, pen, whatever. In terms of diamond painting, I do have one project on the go. It's the Harry Potter movie poster. This is going to take quite a while. I have 63 sections total, but I have actually gotten to section 15 as of last Friday, so I'm hoping to get a little bit more this week. Cross my fingers. Let's see, in terms of cross stitch, I have gotten to the outlining on the holiday message in the nice yellow colorway. I did have a picture of a close-up, that way you'll be able to see that as well. Let's see, the next thing that I've been working on is simply a brown hat. It is a new cast on as of last month. I did end up ripping out the brown slippers. I'll show you a picture here, basically to reuse that yarn into the hat. The next thing that I have been working on is basically just a slippers for me. It's a new cast on. I'm testing my great-grandmother's slipper pattern, so I'm trying to first make a pair for myself and then figure out how to make family slippers from there, because I'm eventually going to want to have to pass this pattern down, but it's a long progress. Oh, also, I did do like a row on my green hat, but you know what? It totally counts. Okay, in terms of crochet, I did start a blue baby bunny. I have not really worked on it much since I started it, but I do have all the pieces. I just gotta weave all the ends and stuff, right? And put it all together. All right, let's talk about what I watched either on TV or in movies, etc. For TV, I have watched the first 8 episodes of Outlander. I'm basically watching this with a reactor, but I might hold off and watching more until, especially of this part of the first season, until I read the rest of the books. We'll see how that goes. Also, I have been watching Supernatural. I'm watching this with a reactor as well. We're into season 12, I think episode 5 or 6, one of those. Let's see, in terms of movies, MTI and I have been watching a lot more of the Marvel Comics universe movies. We did watch Thor Ragnarok, also Ant-Man and the Wasp, Avengers Infinity War, and then Avengers Endgame. And then this past weekend was Spider-Man Far From Home, and then Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. We seem to really enjoy these movies, so I love this little project. It's got a little bit of ways to go, but we'll get there, right? Anyway, I've also been watching some podcasts and some reactions to a lot of the shows that I mentioned above, as well as some other things, but yeah. Okay, let's talk about what I have been reading in the month of April. Let's just put it this way. April has been one of those months where I wanted to read and do pretty much nothing else. Let's see. In terms of the Outlander series, I actually did finish reading A Breath of Snow and Ashes. I have actually read maybe four chapters of Echo and the Bone. I am reading this about 2 chapters a day. That's actually the plan. Doesn't always work out that way, for the most part. Obviously, it's why it's taking me a long time to read through the series. Let's see. Oh, in terms of the Harry Potter series, I did finish The Prisoner of Azkaban as well as The Deathly Hallows. I'm all done with the series now. Like I said, I had been reading it 2 chapters a day for the most part. And again, it just took me a while to get through it. But hey, good news is I did start reading the Twilight series recently. I think I'm on chapter 10 right now. So yes, again, this one I will be reading 2 chapters a day, sometimes a little bit more depending on how I'm feeling. Let's see. Also, in the month, I did finish the Love It Stakes series. You can really kind of tell why I love the series based on their titles. I did read The Vampire and the Virgin, Eat, Pray, Love, spelled Prey, Vampire Mine, Wanted Undead or Alive, Wild About You, let's see, The Vampire with a Dragon Tattoo, How to Seduce a Vampire Without Really Trying, and the last one of the series, Crouching Tiger, Forbidden Vampire. I'm telling you, I love it. Besides all those books, I did read at least 10 of the books. I can't remember all the titles, and even if I did, you know my reading taste. All right, anyway, let's move on to the next section. Okay, y'all. I wouldn't be Silver if I didn't talk about the games that that I had played throughout the course of the month. It's fine, right? Let's see. Oh, with Disney Dream My Valley, there was an update on 423. Still kind of in the middle of doing it. We did have a stream. Well, I had a stream on the 23rd, and I was working. I'm now actually leveling up Alice, as well as working on the Star Path. The Cheshire Cat is going to take 3 different parts, it looks like, according to the description of getting into the valley, which is fine. Right now, we're just kind of dealing with his little like chaos moments. He does have a second part that should be appearing on the 30th, so a couple days from the time of this recording. And also, there's another update on the 7th there for his character, so you might be able to play all of his storyline by that point. So I'm looking forward to that, trust me. We also had a couple other machines and things that were introduced. I'll have to put in a video at the end here because right now I'm not doing it justice. But anyway, hey y'all. So as you can see, there's a little bit of difference here with the Dream My Valley update. Let's go ahead and go into any key. Now, when we first started, there was actually 3 of these boxes in this list based on the updates and things like that. So it was so much fun. And look at this title card. It's absolutely my favorite. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this as a picture on my desktop because I love it that much. All right, let me go ahead and put that into a document because otherwise I'm going to forget. There. Okay, now let me load that and I'll show you kind of a little bit of what's going on. Obviously, this title card is amazing. The update itself required us to go to Wonderland. I ended up getting lost in the forest part for a long time, a couple hours actually. And then it took me a while to realize, okay, I guess we're going to have to wait on the Cheshire Cat and all that, but that's fine. There were a lot of hotfixes with this update too, so it took quite a while on the day that it came out for it to download. For everyone that got it the day after, it took like 5 seconds. No. It still takes a while to load, especially when I've got all the things going on, right? As you can see, I do have mail in my mailbox. Problem is that they're all pumpkins, which is fine. I'll get those later. Basically because I did level up Alice already. Let's see, in our inventory, where is the collections? Here we go. There he is. Now, under the new update, there was a new section. It's not even over there. Okay, what? Oh, okay, well, I have a request here, but we have this new event here. Under the different duties that we have to do. I'm pretty far already on them. I've gotten all 6 of the tiers completely open. I just have to grab at least the remaining 3 or 4 from each one. But then after that, once you finish all of those, there are these 3 tiers here of bonus rewards, which I cannot wait to get to. Like, this house is going to be amazing. Let's see. I like that part. And then also in the shop this week, you know me. I had to get R2-D2 and the rest of the stuff for the Star Wars. Because yes, now Anakin Skywalker is officially a Disney princess. So gotta be in game, right? We'll just leave it at that. But I had so much fun with this one and opening that up. Let me go ahead and I'll show you a little bit of the realm. The Alice in Wonderland realm. Just the beginning of it, because there's quite a bit in there. Let's see, we end up getting thrown into this forest. And the first thing that I did, and most people that I've seen playing the game, the first thing that they did was, "Hi, do you talk?" Went right to this flower. I'm like, that's awesome. So now I'm basically looking for a bunch of keys in the forest, and I have no idea where they all are, but this mushroom at some point we talked to, and then got the pencil bird. I love that they put so many details into this. And also, look at these guys. They show me the way. It's great. I love it. At first they don't, but now that I've done all the quests and stuff, they do. And like the singing flowers, like every little detail they had in the movie, all over the trees and stuff too. Okay, did I get that one? And these locks became storage boxes. Come on, there it is. So yeah, I did get that key. I'm gonna have to try to find them all. I just don't have the patience right now. Where was the Cheshire Cat? At some point, you do have to talk to him again. I don't know if he's gonna be. See, this is basically, I spent a lot of time in the forest, like back and forth. But this is his tree right here. And he's not here, so I'm guessing he's still in the valley with me. But that's fine. Anyway, I just wanted to show you a little bit of that. There's also the... Where did it go? I swear it was here. But in the very collections tab here, you can go ahead and unmake things. It's crazy. I love it. Storybook Veil. No. Okay, so they took it off the menus. That's interesting. Anyway, I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. I have also been playing Revolution Idol, which is and Spirit City. Revolution Idol, like I mentioned last month, is a idol game where you just kind of collect all the things. I did get myself to level 50 in Spirit City, and there was an update for that as well. But I really haven't been on every day since I got to level 50. But, you know, I do check in every once in a while, so I'll mention it. Okay, just a little bit of what I've been up to with Revolution Idol. Essentially, at this point, I am very far into things. As you can see, it's kind of auto-prestiging, auto-promoting for me. Let's go over here so it's less flashy. Basically, I have done a lot of infinity work, as you can see with the scrolling here. I'm currently waiting on this 1.1 million IP thing. I'm at like 244. I don't know if you can see it up top here. The 244, 437, which we'll get there eventually, right? Once that gets to the point, you can open up one of these here, you can open up this, can open up this. Also been updating my generators a bit, which just basically adds more and more that I can collect. And then I have done all these challenges. So I've been a little bit busy. Basically, I've got a lot of things automated. Got the auto buyable colors, ascensions, promotions. Right now, automating infinities, basically. So once I get to 100% in this bottom bar down here, it auto buys it for me so that I can just keep going and not have to touch it, which I love. All right. Hopefully you guys kind of got a glimpse into how much I was able to get done and how much I love this game. In terms of Diggy's Adventure, I have made a point to check in every day. I had realized, I think, midway through last month, that I hadn't touched the game since all the Advent stuff, and I really hadn't moved on from Egypt yet, which is basically the first area that you're in, it's sad. There are 5 of them. So I'm like, you know what? Let's see about progressing a little bit more, right? Okay, so this is what I mean by I'm in the Egypt area. Obviously, there's a few more afterward if you read Locked until you reach Scandinavia. I'm pretty much there. What I'm currently working on right now, if it'll load properly. Sorry about all the white space. That's just how their website works. I'm gonna turn the audio down while it's just kind of loading here. It has been taking a little bit of time the past couple days to load properly, but I am in this temple here where I am attempting to, if you can see it here, it says finish up 63 out of 84, whatever. Luckily for me, I have the energy I need to do that. Literally, this game is just a matter of digging. Opening all the things. Basically, you're a Tomb Raider, but digging tiles and stuff. And there are puzzles where you can figure out the mirror, what I call mirror work, just kind of flipping mirrors and try to get the light certain places and things like that, you know. Nice and simple. Alright, I have to go find where I am in this level. Anyway. See you guys. Still trying to blow all my energy. Just about done with this level, and then I wanted to show you something quick here. So you get these location clears when you empty everything out. Now, what I was talking about in terms of the maps, you do get all the maps. There we go. So you get all of these different characters that you have to like finish up. Well, you don't have to, but I tend to get every possible thing on every map. This is where we start off in with Anubis. And so you do all of these different levels. And then, hey, it's complete. So now you go on to the next one and next one. There's also a main quest stuff. There's also what they call the father quest. I'm still missing 2 on that one. And then there are the repeatable ones, like these, that you can go in over and over and over and over again. And you get different materials depending on what you need. That will actually let you go to your map, your main map. There's also this Lexor town here. This is basically the here, let me turn the music off quick while it's loading. Lexor town is actually where you find all the characters that you've actually opened up and all the quests that you've done. So here, whole thing was empty when I first started. And then there's this character here we have to talk to for more quests because they keep giving you more quests until you finish the area. So that's what I'm up to right now. So I finished that quest. Yay. All right, let's go ahead and go on to, oh, okay, puzzle piece. Sweet. 10 out of 11 for set. That's awesome. It means we're very close to the end of that one. Hopefully this month I'll be able to get to Scandinavia. We'll see. All right. While it's taking forever to load, says we have to go find some more pieces. Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and do that now. All right. Let's see. I've also been playing a fair bit of Merge's Kingdom on Discord. Actually, I'm currently doing that right now. It's kind of an idle game. I'm basically just waiting for things to pop up, but I have been putting a lot of time and effort into that one. The pop-up, there's like different events that pop up as well. So like when I blow the initial amount of energy, I'm always on to the next event area, which is, you know, pretty amazing. Okay, so what I was trying to explain before is that the Merge's Kingdom is literally just lining things up in groups of 3. You can see why it just kind of appeals to me. Right now, I'm waiting on this to pop up again and this one to pop up again. Other than that, it's just pretty much just sitting here chilling with it. The other thing is that this is the main world right here. I'm gonna have to block off those names. Sorry, y'all. All right. But basically, you get all this energy every day. If you can see it, 44 out of 113. I'll just go ahead and blow it like that. That's pretty much the name of the game, y'all. I have everything kind of lined up by 3s here. Or mostly 3s. And I have to blow energy over here in this little area over by this little dude here. See, right here, this guy. Basically, that's pretty much what I've been doing. Every time you defeat these characters, they give you energy and stuff, which is cool. And then every 3 hours I can get more here. But anyway. Oh, and I did also play a lot of Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7, also Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, Lego Jurassic Park, and Lego Star Wars in my 3-year affiliate anniversary stream. My plan is to return to each of those games once a week on streams on Wednesdays, I think. At least in the month of May. We'll see about June. I do have time to make that decision, right? Okay, let's talk about some stuff that's coming up in May, especially. As you can see, here is the calendar of all the stuff that I have planned, as well as what MTI has planned. Basically, now that May, also my birthday month, is rolling in, I can say that there will be a few more streams than usual this month. I decided that I didn't want to do a dedicated 12-hour birthday stream like I did for my affiliate anniversary a few weeks ago. I actually decided I wanted to spread that time out a little bit more, as you can see on the schedule. I've decided to do Lego game streams every Wednesday, unless there's a Dreamlight Valley update that I need to, definitely participate in, or want to participate in, rather, is the case maybe. I also will keep my diamond painting streams to Fridays. My Lego streams will actually be from 10:30 until I pretty much give up for the day, which possibly would be around 5 p.m. The diamond painting streams will actually continue. We'll continue, like I said, and we'll start at 11 and we'll go until I'm just done with these sections or I want to finish work for the day. I'm also going to be doing a special stream on May the 4th, obviously. I will be playing Lego Star Wars, mostly through this storyline. I might do some side questing, as that's normal for me, right? Let's see. I'm also planning on a possible birthday stream on the 18th. There is a Twitch stream challenge that I have going on right now to make me right on stream that day. It is set for 50k channel points. I think we can get there, as we've already gotten to the 50% mark, but you never know. I may stream, I'm planning on streaming that day regardless, but the writing part of it will be what's attached to the challenge. If we don't make the goal, I'm planning on playing some Dreamlight Valley, because that's what I like to do. Both of these one-off streams will actually start between 9:30 and 10 my time, and will actually go into about 1 p.m. as MTI has a stream scheduled both days for those. So yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me with this episode 4. I absolutely love that you hung around till the very end. I appreciate you so much. All right. If you'd like to reach out to me, I do have a Discord server. I'll put that link and everything else that I've talked about down below in the description box. I also do have on Twitch. You can find me at Silver the Diamond Witch. There on Twitch. Also, I do have a Goodreads at Silverluna. I do have my email address linked as well, and a Ko-Fi where I sometimes put patterns and things that I'm working on throughout the course of the month there. I do need to update that, just word of warning. All right, with that said, I love y'all. Have a great day. Have a great week, and I will see you next month. Bye, y'all.